Hi there, this is Marcus Campbell, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of the most important things that's on everyone's mind: scams. But first I want to start off with a little story. You see, about 10 years ago I started this whole internet marketing thing, and I had no idea what I was doing. I could barely even build a website. And there was a site out there that offered to help me learn. It was like a membership site, and it was $67. And at the time, $67 to me might as well have been 10 grand, because I didn't have it. I mean, I could scrape it together if I wanted to, but I really didn't have it. And basically, what I did is I researched this site, and I went ahead and purchased. Now, I did have that little voice in my brain that was telling me, you know, what if I fail? What if your whole family sees you and they see that you've bought into some scam or something like that? And I was a bit nervous, you know, actually a lot nervous, and I was wondering, you know, is this really going to work? And actually still have the disk that I saved all that information on. 10 years later, it's kind of worn out, and I don't even think they use disks in computers anymore. I think it's all CDs and hard drives and flash drives and all that fancy stuff. But basically I was really worried about it, and I remember sitting in the living room of my brother's mobile home, which was a total and complete mess, and that's where I lived. I lived in the living room of his mobile home that Dad bought him and all that stuff. And basically I lived there, and I remember when I bought my first domain name, PCmoneymaking.com, which I still own today. It's got my blog on it. I remember purchasing it, and I remember him and a friend of mine totally laughing at me, saying that this isn't going to work. And I sat there and I told him, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make 100 grand a year online. And shortly after that, I made it. And a lot of it was due to the fact that this site that I purchased into for $67 had the information that was available that would help me. Now, granted, the information isn't like today. It was totally different back then. It was new territory. It's not like today where you can find a personal coach like me, or you can get a program that teaches you everything like Simple Sites, Big Profits, or anything like that. It was pretty much just a conglomeration of things that people try, and, you know, reports that I could sell and things like that. But what I did is I committed myself to it. I didn't go out there looking for the next big thing that was going to make me rich overnight. What I did is I said, I'm going to find something and someone that I can trust, someone that looks good, someone that I can learn from, and someone that I can look to for advice and look to for answers. And I followed them. And I committed to myself and said, no matter what, I'm going to learn this business. And I know a lot of you out there might be skeptical. I know a lot of you might be saying, you know, what if it's a scam or something like that? And I'm going to give you a couple takeaways from this video that you could use to kind of ease your mind and I lost my train of thought. Just kind of ease your mind and show you that, you know, what we're doing here is a real business. And, you know, basically affiliate marketing is an $8 billion a year business from the last I've heard, 7 or 8 billion, something like that. At any rate, it's a lot of money. And you got companies involved like Google and ClickBank and Azoogle and Amazon and huge companies out there that back this business model because it works. And what I advise you to do, with or without me, I mean, you don't need to buy a kit, although it does help, but you don't have to. You could learn this on your own if you want. It might take a bit longer, like it did for me. It took about 10 years to learn all this stuff. But invest in learning the success system for yourself. Invest in learning what you can. Go out there and read. Go out there and try things. Go out there and do things. And stop looking for the next big thing that promises to make you rich overnight. There's no program, nothing out there that you can buy that's going to do this for you. You have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and you have to make it work for yourself. And that's the best advice I can give you. Not a lot of other people give this advice because they're so hung up on you purchasing their program and buying their stuff. You know, and I'm not like that. I don't care if you buy or not. My goal is to help people. And if you like me, you like the way I teach, and you think I can help you, go ahead and order and start, and, you know, let's do this together. If you're skeptical, read the site. There's tons of free videos and free tools to help you get started. And if you have any questions, feel free to call me or email me, and we'll get started. And my goal here is to help you make money online. So, here's 3 things you can do to watch out for a scam. Number 1, find out if it looks realistic. You know, are they promising you're going to make $1 million overnight by pushing one button? It's probably a scam. Number 2, find out how long they've been in business and find out if they're real and they give you real examples and real advice. If they don't, run, 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 run. And number 3, is it something that you want to do? I mean, some stuff's like, you know, go tell your neighbors and family about, you know, some business opportunity. And if you don't want to do that, don't sign up. I don't care how much money they promise you. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. So basically those are the 3 things. Now, what I want to tell you right now, and I want to be upfront with you and transparent with you, is that number 1, I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I'm not a perfect person. I can't make you rich overnight. But, so first off, I want to get something out of the way, and that's that I'm not perfect. I don't have all the answers. I'm not going to be able to do everything. I'm not that technical of a person, but I am here to help you, and I am dedicated to helping you learn how to do what you need to do to learn how to make money online. So if I'm a little strange, if I'm a little weird in the way I teach, that's cool because the information is valuable. And if you can get that value out of it, and you like the way I talk, then you need to order right now and get started with Simple Sites, Big Profits, and I will help you for 90 days get on the path to building your internet business. This is Marcus Campbell. I hope you've enjoyed this video.